Hey girls, welcome back to McStory Time with Miss McMahon. Well girls, today I am so nice and cozy and I'm in my cozy pajamas. Do you know why? I think you might notice something behind me. It's snowing outside! Oh my goodness. It is so cold outside. I want to be nice and comfy, cozy inside and stay nice and warm. Well, guess what? I have a little secret. It's not really snowing outside. This is just a computer backdrop of it looking like it's snowing outside, but it's not really. But guess what? Sometimes it does snow because it is not fall anymore. It is now winter time and it's really cold outside. And sometimes if it gets really cold and there's clouds in the sky like it's gonna rain, it will snow, and that is so much fun. It's fun to be in the house, home, in the house all warm and snuggly and staying warm when it's cold outside snowing. But it's also super fun to go out in the snow, isn't it? Doesn't snow much in Memphis, but sometimes it does. Well, today I have a really fun book for you, and it's about snow, and it's actually called The Snowy Day by Ezra Jack Keats. And it's about this little friend who goes out on a very snowy day, goes outside and does lots of fun, exciting things in the snow. And let's see what he does. Maybe some of these things are things that you do in the snow when it snows. Or it could be some things that you do in the snow if it snows. Well, let's see what happens in the snowy day. One winter morning, Peter woke up and looked out the window. Snow had fallen during the night. It covered everything as far as he could see. Look at all that snow. Wow. We really don't get that much snow in Memphis, do we? But some places do. After breakfast, he put on his snowsuit and ran outside. The snow was piled up very high along the street to make a path for walking. Look at him. He has to wear a snowsuit, right? You have to wear something warm to go out in the snow. And somebody had pushed the snow up really high against the building so to make a pathway to walk. Crunch, crunch, crunch. His feet sank into the snow. He walked with his toes pointing out like this. Look, he makes little footprints, foot tracks in the snow. He walked with his toes pointing in like that. Right? You see his little footprints? Toes pointing out, toes pointing in. Then he dragged his feet slowly to make tracks. And he found something sticking out of the snow that made a new track. So he might have found a stick and made a new track as he walked along. It was a stick. So he did find a stick. And a stick was just right for smacking a snow-covered tree. Right? So he made tracks in the snow, and now he's using his stick to knock some snow off a tree. Down fell the snow, plop, on top of Peter's head. Sometimes snow falls on your head like in a big plop, or just landing gracefully on your head, little snowflakes. There he goes. He's making some more tracks in the snow. He thought it would be fun to join the big boys in their snowball fight, but he knew he wasn't old enough. Not yet. Oh, that's another fun thing you can do in the snow. Have a snowball fight. That's kind of fun. But he might have been a little bit too little to play snowball fight with the big boys, right? He might not be able to throw the snowballs as far as they could. So, guess what he did? He made a smiling snowman. That's a fun thing to do in the snow, is to make a snowman, of course. And he made snow angels. That's super fun too. Have you ever done that before? You lay down on the snow and you move your arms and legs up and down and your legs side to side to make a snow angel. So much fun. And then he pretended he was a mountain climber. He climbed up a big, tall, heaping mountain of snow, and then he slid all the way down. That's super fun, to slide down a hill, a snowy hill. Right? He just slid down all by himself, like this, without any other help. But sometimes you can get a snow sled and slide down a hill on a snow sled. That's super fun too. And then he picked up a handful of snow and another and still another. He packed it round and firm and he put the snowball in his pocket for tomorrow. Then he went into his warm house. Now, girls, he put a snowball in his pocket. And then he went into his warm house. What's going to happen to those snowballs? We're going to find out. And then he told his mother all about his adventures while she took off his wet socks. Right? When you play in the snow, it's wet when you come inside because it turns into water when it gets warm. And then he thought and thought and thought about them. Okay. And then he was thinking about his snowballs. And before he got into bed, he looked into his pocket. Oh my goodness. Is there a snowball there still? Oh, his pocket was empty. The snowball wasn't there. He felt very sad. What happened to his snowball, girls? Look, you can only see a little wet spot right there. You're right, his snowball melted. It melted when he went inside his warm house. That's what happens to snow. It melts when it gets warm. And he felt very sad about that snowball melting. And while he slept, he dreamed that the sun had melted all the snow away. But when he woke up, his dream was gone. The snow was still everywhere. New snow was falling. Hooray! And look at all those snowflakes. Guess what, girls? I have a secret for you. There are no two snowflakes that are alike. They're all different. Every single one of them that falls from the sky. After breakfast, he called to his friend from across the hall, and they went out together into the deep, deep snow. And now he's got a friend to go out in the sun, out in the snow, and have adventures with. Now he has a friend to have fun in the snow with. And that's the end. So he has another snowy day with a friend, and I bet they're gonna do all kinds of fun things in the snow like he did the day before. Like what? Trying a snowball fight maybe with his friend. What else could he do with his friend? Maybe make a snowman. Good. Maybe he'll make some more tracks with his friend. More feet tracks in the snow. Or make a what? A snow angel, right? There are so many fun things that you can do on a snowy day. All right, that's it for now, girls. I'll see you later. Maybe later in another snowy day. Okay, bye-bye now.